Hey everybody, this is Frilioth and welcome to another Minecraft video. I need your advice, I need your help, I need your guidance. I've been working on these iron golem farms now for a couple of weeks. I released a video a few days ago and I've had so many positive comments about them. I really do appreciate it. One of the comments was, can you build this any smaller? Can you make the footprint any smaller? Or I think that was the gist of the comment. To be honest, I don't have it to hand, but that's what I gleaned from it. It sounded like the footprint was a little large due to that taily bit just above my head there. That little bit there that sticks out on the original iron farm. And somebody asked. Somebody asked if I could make it any smaller. Why do I need that there? Why do you need that there, Phil? Why is that bit dangling off the end of it? Just get rid of it. It's not serving any purpose. Just get rid of it. Unfortunately, I can't. If I just chop that off, the farm wouldn't work. It needs to be there to pull this, the centre of this village. It's just been created. It needs to be pulled all the way across here in order to make the centre of it, that there, closer to these doors than the centre of the villages that are already created. That's how we get the village over this side. So I can't just chop it off. Consequently, the iron farm is quite big. We've got all of that. Obviously, that's the one chunk farming mechanism. And then we've got the iron farm above it. And then you've got that bit. I can understand why it looks a bit odd, why we ought to get rid of it. So that's what I've been working on. And I've come up with this, which is a much more elegant design. And it doesn't have the bit on the end of it. So the villages are created at the top, exactly the same as they are over there. So the village is created at the top. It's pulled down to the bottom, and then these doors are activated. And then instead of snapping to a new set of doors right over there, which would be over there, it actually snaps to these doors at the top. So it's pulled all the way down that side, and then it's snapped over to the top, and then it's pulled all the way down this side, and then the doors at the bottom are activated, and it's incorporated into the doors at the bottom, and then one by one all of these doors are deactivated, only leaving the doors on either side active, which snaps the village into the middle. But the problem with this, I say problem, it's not a problem. The disadvantage of having, there you go, it's snapped up to the top. The disadvantage of having this design without the tail on it is that it takes about 3 minutes to cycle through. Okay, so from starting to create the village in the first place to getting the village around to the top to being able to start to create a second village takes about 3 minutes, which means that to fully incorporate all 30 villages into this farm takes about 90 minutes. Now, as you may or may not remember from the last video, on this particular iron farm, the cycle takes about 2 minutes. So to get all 30 doors activated in this farm, it takes just under an hour. So that takes an hour, but it's big. That takes an hour and a half, but it doesn't have the tail, and it's smaller. It looks more elegant. I like the look of it. So my question is, and I've got a poll in the top right hand corner of the screen. My question is, would you prefer an iron farm that is smaller, has a smaller footprint, but takes 90 minutes to completely generate all of the villages? Or would you prefer a slightly larger iron farm with the tail on it that only takes 60 minutes to create all 30 villages? So the advantage of this is it generates 30 villages quicker, but it's got the tail on it. The advantage of this one is that it's got a smaller footprint, and I think it looks slightly better. It looks nicer. I like the look of that one from underneath. Bearing in mind, I'm going to be building this high up because it's possibly going to be on top of a one chunk farming system. So you are going to be able to see the bottom of it. So you are going to be looking up at that most of the time. So anyway, I'm waffling again. I do tend to talk for England, as they say. So anyway, my poll, my question is to you guys, the experts, is do you prefer the smaller footprint that takes 90 minutes to completely generate, or the larger footprint that takes 60 minutes to completely generate? Please bear in mind that they will generate the same, once they're fully up and running, they generate the same amount of iron. So one isn't quicker at producing iron than the other. It's just that that one is quicker to generate all 30 villagers than that one. That takes 60 minutes. That takes 90 minutes. That's got a smaller footprint. So anyway, your advice is more than welcome. Please fill in please complete the poll I've got that you can access via clicking on the little icon on the top right hand corner of the screen. I would really, really appreciate your feedback. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to leave it a like. And if you've really loved it, don't forget to subscribe for future videos. Frilioth, and I'm out of here.